What is happening, good people of YouTube, and welcome back to the Overly Gaming Project. Today we're back in Fishing SimWorld Pro Tour. This is episode number 28. Alright, continuing on in our domination of the Pro CARP Tour, we move today to Great Britain. Good day, mate. Throw another shrimp on the barbie. And that's right, it's the Oxfordshire Championship at Manor Farm. And I tell you, it's nighttime fishing, 2 rounds, 20 minutes each, and we are ready to fish in the dark. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's pick our location. I tell you what, I kind of like the bottom right-hand corner here. Let's see if this spot catches some damn fish.
Hi there, and welcome to the next event on the tour. With prize money and tour points up for grabs, there's a lot at stake for each of our competitors. So let's take a look at the rules ahead of today's competition.
All right, the rules are simple. It's the total weight of carp, and I think we can get more carp than everybody else. So let's go out in the water, try and smack everybody else in the face. All right, round number 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go towards the water. All right, here we go. We are just walking right down here towards the water. And it is a beautiful night. Uh-oh. We can't find a peg. Let's walk this way. Let's walk around these bushes. Perhaps there's a peg over here. Fishing from designated swims only. Baiting up is allowed from this area. Okay, fine. Okay. I'm not sure where the peg is. Alright, time is ticking and we are walking around. I cannot find a peg here. What the hell is going on? Holy moly. Is there a way to run? I mean, right now we are just walking along gingerly. Alright, here we go. Finally, we have found a spot to fish from. Oh man, we have put down our poles. We have put everything down. We got to get our rods in the water. 2 minutes we've wasted walking around like a jackass. Alright, here we go. Rod number 1. We are going to toss this thing right out there where I see some bubbles. Okay, bloop. There we go. Looks like we're on some rocks. We're going to put that rod down. Alright, rod number 2. The tiger nuts. Sorry. Anyway, let's cast this one right over here. Uh-oh. That's a pretty bad cast. Alright, rod number 2. Throwing it out there. 100%. Let's put this rod down. Alright, here we go. Rod number 3. And we're going to cast rod number 3 right over here. I see some bubbles. 97% cast strength. Bloop. Alright, looks like there's a lot of rocks around here. Hopefully our baits and hooks are set up for the rocks. Alright, now we wait. Looks like Dale Turner is already in first place with 35 pounds of fish. Oh boy. Alright, we are recasting our rods out here. We have changed our setups to go with a gravel, because I don't think we were set up right. Alright, here we go. Let's toss this one out there right where some bubbles are. Ba-bloop. Alright, rod number 2. And kind of toss this one right out here. Ba-bloop. Alright, and rod number 3. Here we go. Toss this one out there towards the tree. Ba-bloop. Alright, here we go. All 3 rods now back in the water. 14 minutes and 46 seconds left, and we are at a very big disadvantage. We started off wandering around the shore, not knowing what the hell we were doing. Then we put our rods in the water and realized we had the wrong setups. So now, we don't even know if we have the right setups. We don't even know if we're on the right part of the water. And we have our rods just sitting here, and we are only going to wait a couple minutes. If there are no bites here, we're probably going to have to move. Alright, and while we wait, it is a perfect opportunity to ask yourselves the question of the day. Are you subscribed to the Overly Gaming Project? What? If the answer is yes, then great. If the answer is no, then let's grab rod number 2. Holy crap. Rod number 2, going crazy. Here we go, reeling the slack. And bam! Fish on! Fish on! And that is looking like a small fish. Raising up the drag to 35. Here we go. I don't even know if that's a carp. It might not be a carp. And you know what we have to do if this is not a carp. There's only one thing to do. Punch it in the face. Here we go. This fish is feisty. Too feisty to be a carp. Here he comes. Oh my god. That's not a carp. That is a tench on the tiger nuts. Punch him in the face. All right, rod number 2 going back out there. Rod number 3 going crazy. Let's go ahead and sit this one down. We'll grab rod number 3, see what kind of fish we got. All right, here is the monster red, reeling in the slack. Here we go, and ba-bam! Fish on. Fish is on. This feels a little bit better, a little bit less feisty, and this fish is running. Here we go, reeling in this fish, raising up the drag to 35, and this fish is still running. This feels like a big fish. And here we go. We're just going to let him tire himself out. Now we're starting to bring him in. 43 yards. We are in 96th place. We have no fish in the bucket. Joe Livesey, 55 pounds of fish in first place. And what kind of fish is this going to be? Oh boy, this looks like a big carp. It looks like a big carp. Look at the size of this fish. Look at the size of this fish. We do not want to lose this fish. Did you get? Oh my God! Look, it popped up there like a big fat cow. It's a cowfish. It could be a cow carp fish, if that even exists. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe a heifer fish. I'm not sure. Maybe the Jenny Craig fish. I'm not sure. It's fat. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a fat fish. Maybe it's big boned. Who knows? But we want to bring him in, put him in the bucket. Oh man, let him tire himself out. It's not going to take long. He's fat. Oh, here he comes. He's getting feisty. Rod number 1 now going crazy. Reeling in this guy. He is fighting. This is a big ass fish, and here he comes. Oh my God, look at this fish. Black head, white body, scales. He's big and fat. It's a mirror carp, 38 pounds. Put him in the bucket. All right, here we go. Rod number 1 going crazy. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Start reeling it in. Reeling the slack. Ba-bam! Oh, fish on. Fish on. Now this feels like a nice big fat fish too. All right, let's reel him in. Raise up the drag to 35. And this fish is running in the back of the creek. We gotta pull him out of there. Let's let him tire himself out. 20 yards away. Here he comes. Bring him through the weeds. We gotta get a good look at him. Let's see what kind of fish this might be. Oh, he popped up. He's in the weeds. I can't see. Is it a carp? Oh, it looks like a nice big carp. It looks like a nice big carp. Let him run. And then bam, raise up the rod tip, smack him on back in here. Come on in here, big fat fish. I tell you what, I have got something for you, big fat fish. And it's in a bucket. Here he goes, this fish. Not coming in without a fight. Here we go. He's right there. Somebody grab a net. All right, rod number 2 now going crazy. Oh, look at this fish. Come on in. Here he comes. Oh man, it's like a big purpley fish. Look at the belly on that fish hanging over my hand. That is a 27-pound leather carp on the link. Put him in the bucket. Oh, I tell you, just like that, we have got another fish on. Start reeling in the drag, and bam, oh, fish on. Oh, and this feels like a nice big fat fish too. Oh, look at him, it's another big fat carp. Another big fat carp. We are kicking ass. We basically gave away half of the first round. First of all, we were running around trying to look for a spot, and then we had the wrong lines in, the wrong lures in, and finally when we get that all fixed out, we start kicking everybody's ass. And that is just unbelievable. I mean, they can give all the other fishermen a head start here in this tournament. We'd still kick everybody's ass. And that is another big fat fish. We have found a secret spot here. And thank God we changed up our rigs, going with the blowback rigs on the gravel setup. And that's the way to go. Oh, this fish does not want to come in easy. Looks like he's got a little bit of brown on him. Don't know what kind of carp that is. Maybe he's a brown carp. I don't even know if that's the type of carp. Kind of looks like the color of a hot dog. Maybe it's a hot dog carp. I don't know. Look, there could be some undiscovered species of fish out there that nobody's ever heard of, and we could be the first one to catch it. The hot dog carp. Here it comes. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what that is. It's beautiful. It's copper. It's bronze looking. It's a common carp. 27 pounds on the tiger nuts. Oh, sorry. And a little pink spot on his belly. How cute. Put him in a bucket. And just like that, we are in second place. Let's put these rods back out there. All right, rod number 1 going back out there. Bloop. 100% cast strength. Putting rod number 2 back out there. All right, looking for some bubbles, some activity for rod number 3. We're going to throw this one right out that way towards the back of the creek. Here we go, 100% cast strength. Ba-bam. All right, there are our rods in the water. Rod number 1, rod number 2, rod number 3. And that is, oh my God, just like that, rod number 3 is going. And that is going pretty quick. I don't think this is a carp. This is moving pretty fast. Let's reel it in. And bam! Oh, fish on. And this fish is going real quick. And I do not think that this is a carp. It might be though. Look at it. Looks like a carp. It's like a small carp, a skinny carp. This carp has been on a diet. This carp is watching what it eats. This carp is hitting the gym. Boy, is he feisty. He is just swimming all around here. Let's bring him into the bucket. Here he comes. Alright, it's a little tiny carp. Well, not tiny. He's 10 pounds, a mirror carp. We'll take him, put him in the bucket. Alright, rod number 2 going crazy, but we have time to throw rod number 3 right back out there. Here we go. We're just going to try and floop, put it right where those bubbles are. Put the rod down. Picking up rod number 2. Here we go. Reeling the slack. Here we go. And ba-bam! Oh, fish on. Fish on, and that feels like a big fish. Oh, look at it. Look at that. That is a big, big fish. And he is just swimming around. These carp are stacked up back here at the back of this creek. And I tell you, we have come into this tournament. We found out where the fish are, and we're catching them like crazy. I mean, there's no stopping us right now. We are in first place, 103 pounds of fish. And here he comes. Oh, look how pretty he is. This is sort of a yellow tinted common carp, maybe. Yeah, common carp on the tiger nuts. Oh, 21 pounds, 11 ounces. Put him in the bucket. All right, casting rod number 2 right back out there where the bubbles are. Bloop, there we go. Now let's put rod number 2 down. Oh man, wow. Tell you what, we're getting tired. It's back to back to back fish. Puts us in first place, 125 pounds of fish here, 3 minutes left to go. And now is a perfect time to wait. Man, looking at the night sky, boy, isn't this beautiful. Got the moon out, the trees here. I mean, watch out for snakes and spiders in this bush over here. Whoa, we don't want to get any of that on us. I'll tell you, this night fishing thing, it's pretty cool. Kind of wish we had brought a book. Maybe brought our phone to look at. We don't really have anything to do right now except stare at the water. And that's fine. It's stress relief. And that reminds me of a story my grandpappy used to tell me. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm just kidding. But the rod number 2, look at that. It's going crazy. It's got a fish on. Let's wait for a minute and watch it. And now we'll pick it up. All right, here we go. Reeling in the slack. 2 minutes left to go. And bam! Oh, fish on. Oh, fish on. This feels like a mighty big fish right here. Oh, boy. We have got 2 minutes to bring this mom in, and it is pulling drag. Wow, look at this fish. It is just creepy crawling around. We can't even pull it in. It's so big. Oh, come on, fish. Wow. Here we go. Reeling this fish in 20 yards away. I need to get a look at this. This has got to be a big fat fish. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Look at that fish. Look at that. Looks like a dark carp, maybe a leather carp. Not really sure, but we need to bring him in to the bucket. 1 minute, 20 seconds left to go. And let him tire himself out. Rod number 1 going crazy right now, too. I don't think we're going to have time to bring that one in. Here he comes through the weeds. 58 seconds left. Look at the size of this big fat boy. Here we go, raising up the rod tip, dragging through those weeds. 45 seconds left. Can we get this carp landed? Yes, here he comes. Oh yeah, look at the size of this carp. That's a big football toad carp. It's a mirror carp, 35 pounds. Put him in the bucket. Well, that's it. 25 seconds left. 161 pounds of fish. We're just going to let rod number 1 go. We don't even care. We are going to win this round very comfortably. And there it is, round number 1. 161 pounds, 5 ounces of fish. We whooped everybody's butt. Wasn't even close. Look at that. We caught a tench. That was our first fish. But we punched him in the face. And then it was mirror carp, leather carp, common carp, mirror carp, common carp, mirror carp. Say that fast 5 times in a row. I dare you. And look at that. Second place, Tristan Peel. God, he ought to get in his car and peel on out of here. No use sticking around. What a loser. And then in 4th place, John flew in. Yeah, he flew in for the tournament. Now he's got to fly back out because he sucks so bad. Round number 2 rules. Same thing. Total weight of carp. No doubt. We're still going to continue to kick everybody's ass. All right, we're moving to a new spot in round number 2. 3, 2, 1. Let's go down to the water. All right, here we go. We're walking through these bushes. Oh, geez, look out. Walking through a spider web. Oh, my God. All right, and here we are. Let's claim this peg. All right, we got our bucket. We got our rods. We got our reels. We got our tackle. And there's that little creepy sleeping bag for maybe a small child or something. Anyway, let's put our rods in the water. Rod number 1. Look at all those bubbles out there. Here we go. There we are. Rod number 1. Flinging that one out there. Let's put it down. All right, rod number 2. Where are we going to cast this bad boy? Let's take a look around. Meow. Bloop. All right, here's rod number 3. And once again, looking for those bubbles. Maybe there's something over in this pocket over here. Let's try it. All right, flinging rod number 3 right out there. All right, all the rods are out there, and whoop, rod number 1 going crazy right off the bat. We are whooping butt. Let's pick it up. See what's on the other end. All right, here we go. Reel in the slack, and bam! Oh, fish on. Fish on, and this feels like a nice fish again. We are on. This seems like a carp. Hopefully he'll reach the surface. And oh my God, look at him. Look at this carp. This is a big fat carp right here. Take a look at when he comes to the surface. Look at him. Oh, it's one of those white carp with the speckles on it. Maybe it's a ghost carp.
Ooh, scary at night catching a ghost carp.
Maybe it's a polka dotted carp. Who knows? That could be a type of carp. Don't judge me. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. And if that is a ghost carp, hopefully he doesn't scare anyone. Sure enough, he is real though. As we continue to reel this big fat boy right in here. And look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this fish being fat. It's fine. I mean, look, I like an extra side of French fries as well. And this fish might like to eat. And that's why he's on our line. He can't stop eating. Oh, here he comes. Oh, look at that fish. That's a nice big fish. And that, it's got some black spots on it. It's a ghost carp. Personal best 33-pound ghost carp. Ooh, scary ghost carp. Put him in the bucket. All right, rod number 1. Doing the trick for us right here. We are going to fling this thing right over there where those bubbles are again. Here we go. 97% cast strength. Bleep. Right there in the water. Put down the rod. Oh, rod number 3 going crazy. Maybe it's another ghost carp. Ooh, how scary. Picking it up. Reeling the slack and bam! Oh, fish on. Fish on. Oh, this seems like another big one. And look at this. We are still in first place. 195 pounds of fish. Now, Steve Ellsbury, he is closing in with 151 pounds. Not bad. Will it be good enough to beat us in this tournament? I don't think so. Oh, this looks like a really nice looking carp. Look at it from here. He looks pretty big. That is a pretty big carp. Look at him. Holy moly. He's just coming right towards us. He's saying hi. Oh, now he's diving like a submarine, trying to run. Tire himself out. Bam, pull up the rod tip. Oh, there he is. Popping up out of the water. Say hi. Oh my God, rod number 2. It was going crazy. Look how fast that thing's swimming around. Jeez, a whiz. Oh, look at this big fat carp we got on the other end of this rod. Holy moly. Let's take a guess. Leave it in the comments below. How big do you think this fish is? I'm going to say 39 pounds. All right, here we are. Boop, he's popping up to the top of the water. He's diving again. Let's let him tire himself out. Here we go. Lift up that rod tip. We are going to bring this fish onto shore. Oh, here he comes. That is a white fish with a dark head. Don't know what kind of fish it is. I can't wait to find out. All right, here we go. Wow, look, he's floating. It's like he's playing dead. He's almost dead. He's been struggling. Wow, look at this fish. Come on in here, fishy. Stop playing around. No one likes a drama queen, and this fish is a drama queen. Oh, man, he is running again. Come on, fishy. I gotta tell you, this fish is strong. I don't know that I've ever fought a fish this strong. Come on, here he comes. Oh, my Lord, look at the size of that fish. What kind of fish is it? That's a pretty cool looking fish. It's the pretty one. Wow, we have reached level 32. It is the pretty one on the Monster Red, 42 pounds. Wow, and it is the pretty one. Holy moly. The Harvick Linear was the first special fish that we ever caught, and now we've caught our second special fish, the pretty one. Man, we are awesome. Well, I tell you, rod number 2 going crazy. It's been swimming out there forever. It must be tired. Let's start to reel it in. And bam! Oh, fish on. Fish on. Rod number 2 is way the hell out there, 72 yards away from us. And take a look at how many pounds of fish we have. 237 pounds of fish. Holy moly. Machine Chihuahua in second place. What the hell kind of name is that? Machine Chihuahua. I mean, they ought to drop out of the tournament because nobody can pronounce their damn name. Alright, we are reeling this fish in. And it doesn't seem like it's that big. It's a little tiny fish. Hopefully it's a carp. It looks like a carp. What will it be? It's like Christmas. Every time you open a package, what's it going to be? What kind of carp is it going to be? And how much is it going to weigh? Alright, I'm going to say this is a ghost carp. And here he comes. And that's it. That's a ghost carp. It's pretty small. Oh, I accidentally hit the wrong button. I don't even know how much that weighed. Doesn't matter. We're still in first place. Alright, rod number 2. We are going to cast this out here. And rod number 1 is going crazy. Let's go ahead and put down rod number 2. Pick up rod number 1. Here we go. Rod number 1. Reel in the slack. And bam! Fish on. Fish on. We are a machine. Nobody can stop us. And look, there's another carp. It looks like it's another ghost carp. Tell you what, they are not scaring us right now. It's not even close to Halloween. But that's fine. We're going to bring him on in. See how much he weighs? Put him in our bucket. And right now, our bucket weighs over 250 pounds. Like I said in a previous episode, we are going to have to hire someone to carry around our bucket because I'm pretty sure we can't lift 253 pounds. I mean, just look at our guy there. He's kind of small. Looks kind of weak. Maybe I don't want to pull a muscle. Plus, I think our bank total is somewhere around $3 million. We can afford to hire somebody to carry our bucket. I mean, at this rate, we should be showing up to all these fishing tournaments in a limousine. Man, we are continuing to fight this fish here. And here he comes. There it is, another ghost carp. Not that scary. This one, 30 pounds, 15 ounces. Jeez whiz, put him in the bucket. And let's take a moment to ask ourselves, why the hell are we wearing sunglasses at night? Rod number 1, we're going to throw it right back out where all these bubbles are. Alright, let's put it down. Rod number 1, rod number 2, and rod number 3. Where the hell is rod number 3? Oh, we never threw it back out. Here we go, rod number 3. I got an idea. And that idea is, we're going to throw it right over here. Bloop, there we go. Oh my goodness, rod number 2 going crazy again. And rod number 1 going crazy at the same time. We're going to pick up rod number 2, reel on the slack, but bam, oh, fish on. Fish on rod number 2, and that's another carp. This is another ghost carp here. We have found a school of ghost carp, and they are just down in the water scaring each other. And they're scaring the other fish, and that's not right. And that's why we're going to try and catch every single one of them, put them in the bucket. Oh, rod number 3 is going crazy too. We are master fishermen. We need to move right up to the Elite Carp Tour. I mean, we really can't be stopped. I think at the end of the day, we're going to be the most famous fisherman that's ever lived. Oh, here he comes. There we go. That's not a ghost carp. Maybe a common carp. Nice colors on him. Common carp on the tiger nuts. Sorry. 21 pounds, 12 ounces. Put him in the bucket. Wow, rod number 1 still going crazy. Grabbing it, reeling in the slack, and bam, fish on. Fish on rod number 1. And this fish is way the hell out there. And he is fighting. That's alright, 7 minutes left to go in the tournament. We got time. We're going to work him. We're going to pull him in. And once we get him in, we're going to put him in the bucket. And he's going to cry. I mean, if fish cry. I'm not sure if fish cry. Let me know in the comments down below. Do fish cry? I think fish might cry. I mean, they're crying right now. Every time they see us step onto the shore, they're like, oh, crap. Here comes that guy again. Before we know it, we're going to have a hook on our face. And that's sad if you're a fish. Knowing that you're going to end up with a hook in your face? Golly. What a way to live. Oh, this looks like a nice big ghost carp as well. Let's let him tire himself out. And bam, start reeling him in. Look at that. What a pretty looking fish. That's another ghost carp that's stopping by to say hi. Pretty soon we're going to have him in our bucket. Alright, here's a joke for the fish. Knock, knock, who's there? Hook in your face. Whoa. Got him. Oh, here we go. And here comes the fish. Oh man, another ghost carp. That is awesome. We are killing these ghost carp. I mean, not literally. 27 pounds, 7 ounces. Put him in the bucket. Alright, rod number 3 now going crazy. The Monster Red. Let's pick up the rod. Start reeling it in. And bam, fish on. Another fish on. And I tell you, we've had to bring in some extra buckets. We've had to bring in some extra people to lift our buckets because we have 333 pounds of fish. I mean, is that even possible to have that much fish? Sam Cheatham, I mean, he's trying to cheat him. 211 pounds of fish. He's in second place. But he's not cheating hard enough. He just moved down to third place. And Marv Waite is in second place. And Marv, he's going to have to wait until the next tournament to try and win, because ain't no way he's going to win this one. Oh, here we go. That looks like a nice carp on the end of our rod here. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. And we are in total control here over these fish. All right, here comes this fish, and let's bring him on in. Holy moly, what a nice looking fish that is. Is that a mirror carp? It is. 38-pound mirror carp on the monster red. You know what we gotta do? Put him in the bucket. Wow. I don't even know if we have to put these rods back out in the water. We got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. I mean, holy crap. All right, we're gonna change up our casting style, and we're just gonna bomb these out here. 100% cast strength. Here, let's see how far we can cast this one out there. Bloop. Oh, that's pretty far away. All right, rod number 2. And we're literally just going to fling this right in front of us. Bloop. Oh, man, rod number 3 already going crazy. Let's get rod number 1 in the water. All right, I hear you, rod number 3. Hang on for 1 second. All right, rod number 1. We're literally going to flip this right in front of us. Bloop. There we go. All right, rod number 3 on the monster red, picking up the rod, reeling in the slack. Oh, bam, fish on. Fish on. And this seems like a smaller carp, if it is a carp. It is pull and drag a little bit. Oh, and here comes the fish. 33 yards away. And you're going to have to muscle this guy in here. 2 minutes left to go. This might be our last fish of this tournament. And it doesn't even matter. We are 140 pounds of fish ahead of second place, Dale Turner. Is this a carp? That's what we want to know. Coming through the weeds. Can't really see him. Oh, it's another big fat carp. Oh, it's kind of that brownish orange color in it. Maybe another hot dog carp. I'm not sure. Maybe a bologna carp. Bologna's that same color. I'm not sure if there is such a thing as a bologna carp. If there is, I'd like to make a sandwich out of it. All right, here he comes. Fighting him. Pull him in. Come on, fish. Don't fight it. You know you want to come on in here. All your friends are in the bucket. There's a lot of ghost carp in here. You like the ghost carp, and here he comes. Oh man, that is a cool looking carp. Very nice brown and white color. It's a mirror carp on the monster red. 32 pounds, 5 ounces. He goes right in the bucket. Over 400 pounds of fish. I mean, pretty soon, they're not even going to allow us to come to these tournaments anymore. They are going to be so pissed at us for kicking everybody's ass. We're just not going to be allowed any more tournaments. All right, rod numbers 1, 2, and 3 out there in a line. We got 10 seconds left, and we are going to win ourselves the Oxfordshire Championship. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. My God, total domination. Round 2 weight. Total weight, 243 pounds in round number 2. And we even caught the pretty one. Another special fish. And man, I mean, the newspaper's going to have to write an article about us or something, right? Damn, we are awesome. And that's it. Total 404 pounds of fish. Liam Smith, go cry home to your mama. You're not worth a damn as a fisherman. And John flew in. Now he needs to fly out. And look at this. We are still in first position in the Pro Carp Tour with 200 points. Aaron Fisher, once again, not a great fisher. He's in second place with 190 points. And look at that. Our sponsors are paying us out all the money. We have over $3 million worth of funds here. And 93,900 followers. That is awesome. Oh, and look at that. Here we come across the stage, holding up the big cardboard check for $50,000. There is our awesome Pro Carp Tour trophy. We are the champion of this tournament. Hold up the trophy. There it is. Don't drop it. My goodness, taking a look at what is happening in this career mode in the Pro Carp Tour. The next event is the Danube Valley Championship at Bergsea, and that is pretty cool. It's another 2-round tournament in the afternoon with clear skies. And we are going to do that tournament in the next episode. And I want to thank you guys for being with me, for supporting the channel, supporting this series. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so that you're notified of all the content coming out. And if you like this series, if you like this video, hell, if you like fish, if you like anything, you don't have to like fish. Just hit the like button. Anything to say, leave it in the comments down below. Doesn't even matter what you say. We only have 3 events left. The Danube Valley Championship at Bergsea. Then we have the Le Grand Est Championship in France. Oui, oui. Back at Gigantica. And then back in Great Britain at Grand Union for the Greater London Championship. Perhaps we'll have tea time. I mean, that's what they do in England, right? They have tea time, right? In the afternoon. We're taking that. Or we will have a pint of Guinness. That's what we're going to do at the end of this championship Pro Carp Tour series in London. After we kick everybody's ass and win the championship, we are going to a pub. We're going to have some fish and chips, dip our chips in mayonnaise, and have a warm Guinness. Man, this is awesome. But most importantly, I want to thank you guys for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot. And we are going to see you right back here in the next video.